Hey everybody, how you doing? We're on Grammar Space, Beginner Book 3, Unit 19, and we're going to be learning about superlatives. So superlative adjectives are to compare three or more things. So we add est or most to adjectives to make superlatives. We also put the before the superlatives. Here we go. Most adjectives, we just add est. For example, tall becomes tallest, short, shortest. Adjectives end in an E. All we're going to do is add an st, not another est. Large, largest. Wide, widest. Adjectives ending in a vowel plus a consonant, we're going to double it, just like we did with the comparative. Big, biggest. Thin, thinnest. Adjectives ending in a Y, we're going to take off that Y, we add iest. Early, earliest. Easy, easiest. Adjectives with two or more syllables. Most expensive, most expensive. Exciting, most exciting. And the irregular verbs, good becomes the best, bad becomes the worst. Mark is fast. John is faster than Mark, but I am the fastest in my class. The red coat is expensive. The blue coat is more expensive than the red coat. The brown coat is the most expensive of the three. Okay, so now let's go into our workbook. I am the fastest in my class. Complete the sentences using superlatives. So we have three different flowers. We have a tulip, rose, and a sunflower. Here is tall and short. The sunflower is something of the three flowers. So we're talking about all three. We need to add the tallest. Okay, don't forget your the. So we're going to circle tall. Let's read. The sunflower is the tallest of the three flowers. The tulip is the shortest, okay? The tulip is the shortest. The rose is in the middle. So here we have slow and fast. We have Eric, Ron, and Kate. Kate is something of the three children. Okay, well, running is slower than skating and is slower than riding a bicycle. So we're going to say Kate is the slowest of the three children. Eric is the fastest. All right, now we don't need to write of the three children because we know we are already talking about these three. Here we have three cars. One is $18,000. This would be American dollars. 13,000 and 9,000. So a gray, blue, and a yellow. The gray car is something of the three cars, is the most expensive of the three cars. The yellow car is the cheapest. So you see that? EST, just one syllable, cheap, put EST. Expensive, three syllables, the most expensive. Circle the correct words. This tower is more something in, or is something place in our town. So we have more than two things in a town, right? So the tower is the most famous place in our town. There are more than only two places, of course. So we will say the most is superlative. More famous would be talking about two things. I got something grades in my class. Now we have more than two students in a class, so I got the best grades in my class. Mark is the tallest boy in the class. Tigers are the most dangerous animals in the zoo. Okay, good. Complete the sentences using superlatives. We have fast, comfortable, hot, and busy. Is your dad something person in your family? The fastest person in your family? The brown sofa is the something sofa here. So there's more than two sofas. Is the most comfortable sofa here. August is the hottest month in the city. Now look guys, short O followed by a consonant, double the consonant. The hottest month in the city, right? EST. Ben is something student in my class. Is the busiest, busiest, is the busiest student in my class. Let's read one more time. Is your dad the fastest person in your family? The brown sofa is the most comfortable sofa here. August is the hottest month in the city. Ben is the busiest student in my class. Complete the sentences using superlatives. I am the tallest boy in my school. Okay, old tree of the three. It is the oldest tree of the three. Okay, of the three trees, it is the oldest. Expensive bag in the shop. This is the most expensive bag in the shop. Delicious food here. What is the most delicious food here? Interesting subject to me. Science is the most interesting subject to me. All right. I am the tallest boy in my school. It is the oldest tree of the three. This is the most expensive bag in the shop. What is the most delicious food here? Science is the most interesting subject to me. Complete the passage using superlatives. The planets travel around the sun. Jupiter is something planet in our solar system. So there's more than two planets. Is the largest planet in our solar system. Which planet is the closest to the sun? It's Mercury. Mercury is also the smallest planet. It has no water and no air. Venus is the two T's, Hottest, hottest planet. I think Saturn is the most beautiful planet. But the most wonderful planet is Earth. So we'll read that one more time. The planets travel around the sun. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. Which planet is the closest to the sun? It's Mercury. Mercury is also the smallest planet. It has no water and no air. Venus is the hottest planet. I think Saturn is the most beautiful planet, but the most wonderful planet is Earth. Here we go, test station, choose the correct answers. Tokyo is something city in Japan. The busiest or busiest? It's got to be the busiest, right? And it's the biggest too. Is the busiest city in Japan. PE is something subject to me. Is more exciting or the most exciting? We have more than two subjects, so it's got to be the most exciting. Is the most exciting subject to me. Me too, when I was growing up. Is the Pacific Ocean something ocean in the world? The deepest. Yes, it is. Ocean in the world. Let's read again. Tokyo is the busiest city in Japan. PE is the most exciting subject to me. Is the Pacific Ocean the deepest ocean in the world? Put the letters in the correct order. Eric, us is student, is nicest in our class. Okay, so Eric is, all right, we have B here, is I'm just going to write it. Let's see if it'll work. Eric wants the order. Okay, we'll do that. So Eric, B. Let's go like this. Going, going. Eric is the nicest student in the class. Oh, we've already got that. In our class. Okay. So Eric is the nicest student in our class. I think football is dangerous, the sport most in the world. Okay. So the first one is B, the let's see. D, the most dangerous is the most dangerous A. Sport, C. Okay. I think football is the most dangerous sport in the world. All right, there we go, you guys. And there is some examples on how we do superlative with adjectives. If you didn't understand, watch this again, and we'll see you in the Unit 20. Take care.